Amalia's intro creation always excites me every time.
That's
I
blew me
love
away.
it. Oh
Wow.
man. Well, welcome to the Moonwalker Chat podcast. Thank you for joining us, Miss Fallon. How's it going?
Oh, thank you so much for having me. It's an honor to be on. It's going
What's up?
good over here.
It's an
Um,
honor to have you. What's going on, guys, in the chat? I see a couple of you joined us so far. Well, we have her on a special day because, as Amalia and I like to do, we always point out when we do our podcast on the 7th because that's MJ's favorite number. So that's a very significant number on our show. So, yeah, cheers to it being the 7th. But I hope all is well with everybody today. And I hope there'll be a quite a number of you guys that join us, being that I know it's a special day, it's Friday, so I know how hard it is. You guys are used to the Sunday setup, but we had to make a few adjustments today. Salram, what's going on, buddy? How's it going? Said I love you more. We love you as well, Salron. Hope all is well. But yeah, first off, let me just get this started. Oh, Henry, what's up? What's up? Yeah, a few of our regulars join. If you are in the live chat, please hit that thumbs up and welcome Fallon Lewing to the show. And please give us some applause too while you're at it. Jadana, you have joined. You're here. Miss Penny McKinley, one of my Facebook buddies, you're here. Okay. You guys have entered the building.
oh, hey,
Welcome,
it's nice to meet
welcome.
you.
What's going on, everybody? So, yes. So, we have this amazing tribute artist here with us today, and it's 7 people here. Cheers to that lucky number so far. But, yes, so here we go. It looks like she has made it back. Put you back in the center. Yes, so welcome to the MCP, the Moonwalkers Chat podcast, Fallon. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be on here. I love you guys.
Oh, man, we love you
We
as
love
well.
you more.
Welcome back, Miss Dove. We were waiting for you to join us. Oh, no. Where are you? Where are you?
I'm sorry. I had to restart my router. Jesus Christ.
Oh, there you go. You're back.
Thank you so much.
So Ron says, oh, my God, Dove. Hey. But cheers to everybody that's joining in. Salron, Penny,
Hi.
Linda, Henry, Jadana, all of our regulars. It should be more of you coming. Come on. Where are you guys? Where are you guys right now? Because, I know it's Friday. It's the weekend. It's time for us to get our party on. Yes. So let's start here. Well, Fallon, where are you from?
Me? Okay, so originally, actually, I was born in Pensacola, Florida.
Really?
And,
Nice.
oh,
You're
okay.
an East Coaster.
You know what's fun about that, though? For about a month back in, I think 86, 87, Michael actually rehearsed there for his Bad tour.
Right.
So when I found out about that when I was I think 9, I flipped a lid. But since then, we moved to Reno, Nevada, all the way to the west. And then about 5 years ago, we ended up here in Henderson, Nevada.
Okay. And how long you've been in Nevada?
Okay. Dang, I guess it's our 5th year now.
So you've been out there quite a long time by now.
West kind of became our home. It was definitely a big transition, but we love it here. So
I can imagine. Moving from the East Coast all the way to the West, and I can imagine the weather's much nicer on the West.
Don't have to worry about so many roaches.
Or too much rain, or snow, or none of that stuff.
Oh man, for the most part, it's actually really nice down there. However, when we moved, it was kind of the main reason was for that big oil spill that happened in like 2010.
Yeah.
So that's what kind of pushed us out here. But we also have a lot of family out here, and then of course the weather's fabulous.
Oh, I could imagine.
We don't have to worry about the hurricanes anymore.
Oh, man. I
And
know that weather is so annoying. I can't deal with it anymore. Trust me. And then on top of that, the East Coast is now in what they call hurricane season between
that's
September to like mid-November or something. I'm like,
what
"Ugh,
I'm going through right now. Honestly, that must be terrible.
seriously. It's like nobody wants to deal with that. But cheers to not having any bad weather as of recently, besides that Ian crap. But
Hmm. Yeah.
yeah. What's up, everybody that's joining? I see there's 13 of y'all here. Make sure you're hitting that thumbs up and show Fallon some love when you guys join. Drop some hearts in the chat. But yes, Dove, you're back with us.
Yeah, do that. Hearts for Fallon.
Well, what's going on,
I'm
Dove? 'Cause we
back.
didn't even get
I almost don't
say
dare
what's
to.
up to you.
No, it's terrible.
It's like, oh man, StreamYard stays messing. Everybody knows though, every time that Dove and I are live, StreamYard always kind of, every time. But I'm like, I don't get it. So yes, well let's continue here. Now, as far as dancing, when did you start developing your love of dance?
So okay,
Messes
before
with our patience a little bit.
Oh, there you go. It just
did I break up? I'm sorry.
no, Dove. They're saying Dove is freezing like she's malfunctioning.
Oh no.
So Ron said, "Don't go Stepford." That is hilarious. Oh my! That threw off my train of thought for a second. So Ron, you were hilarious for that one. Dove has went Stepford.
I'm getting sucked in. This is not fair.
That is too funny though. Well, go ahead, Fallon. When did you discover your love of dance?
So, okay, before I started dancing, I started about 9 years ago, but before that, I've been a Michael Jackson fan my entire life. He's been basically a part of my family since I can remember. But when I was about 12, I think it finally clicked in my head. God gave me the realization that, hey, maybe you should try this.
Right.
And just watching Michael use his gifts for something greater than himself to help people and inspire people kind of made me feel like, hey, I really, really want to try doing that. So I started.
I wish I had your dancing chops. I mean, I'd be sitting here trying. The most I can do is moonwalk. That's about it. I tried to do the toe stand and end up hurting my toes a little bit.
Oh
no! I've tried. And the viewers have said to me that they want to see me dance, Fallon, but I'm like, you don't want to see me dance. I don't have that skill. At least not like MJ. I can dance, but as far as being as good as you are with the MJ movements and the whole structure of the way he dances, like you embody it. You embody it. I was watching a bunch of your videos on Instagram and you really embody it. Like I shared your video just as I had to share it. I was like, oh wait, let me show the viewers who we're actually gonna have the show and let them see your dancing style and the way you move. We live for MJ tribute artists over here. We love it.
Thank you so much. That means a lot.
And Dove has rejoined us.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. As far as MJ, so who in family got you started with MJ? Was this something you just picked up on your own, hearing his music, seeing his movements?
My parents, they actually, my mom used to play the Off the Wall album the whole time she was carrying me, so it was kind of just already in my makeup. But I didn't really know who Michael Jackson was until they dug out his Thriller vinyl in one of the cabinets in our house, and they showed me his music and stuff, and it just clicked right away. That was like I never felt that way with music
Just
before.
now. Okay, the Wi-Fi is literally kicking all of us back and forth out. I don't know what's going on.
Do I need to repeat that?
Going on, dude? Okay, yeah. My Wi-Fi is like back forth, back forth. Now it's my Wi-Fi doing it. Oh, come on. Oh man. But MJ, he's definitely a major influence when it comes to a lot that I do currently. I mean, especially when it comes to how I try to present myself online and for the show. I make sure I do it. I'm very clean cut. Here and there you'll get a little profane, a little curse. Because MJ cursed too, and a lot of people will, say, no, he didn't. Yes, he did. He was a human being. We all have our little moments where we'll just belt one of those bad words out and then look at ourselves later like, why did we say it? Yes. Dove, you have anything that you want to ask Fallon? Now that
I know we spoke to each other like personally on privately and stuff. So me and Fallon are right here, like we're on the same page. So I really don't have questions for her because I know a lot of stuff about her. I'll let the people know where I was, introduced to Fallon. It was due to King of Pop Radio because she was at Las Vegas, the MJ1 last year, I believe it was, right?
That was it, yeah.
And she was like, oh my God, you need to check her out. She's amazing. She has, she like channels Michael. And I'm like, okay, show me, the way she moves and everything. And I was blown away. I swear to God. I was like, wow, this girl literally, you kind of like absorb the magic, the wonderment,
He's very dear to me. He, oh gosh, I don't know how on earth that all worked out. But I could say this one thing. Michael to me is like Mr. Miyagi to Daniel LaRusso.
Right.
Oh, man.
Oh, hey, thanks
Oh,
about
yes.
that.
I don't know if you mind, Fallon. Somebody just commented, Fallon, you look amazing with the sparkly fedora. I'd love to see you dance. Well, I don't know if you mind. Do you mind showing off your outfit for the viewers? It looks
Sure.
amazing, though.
You guys are going to kick my butt for this? I don't have any white socks on.
It's okay.
Oh
no.
I'm curious to the
That's
full
amazing.
outfit.
But there's this. I got this on the
That
side.
looks so
Look at
dope.
that.
I love it.
You look amazing.
You do. You look amazing.
And I'll throw them over too. I don't know if you guys can see my feet or not. There we go. Why not? Oh my gosh. Cameras.
It looks really good.
There she goes.
Oh, I love it. Yes.
I
love
unfortunately
it.
don't have the best environment for it because of the small space. I wish I had a bigger space to show you guys.
Those few moves right there just said it all. I'm sorry. That was really good. Oh, man. Oh, for those of you who would love to see Fallon dance, she's actually on social media on Instagram. What I'm going to do after we chat with her is post her social media information in the chat so that way you guys can go see her actually dance on her Instagram. She has plenty of videos up. You guys are going to love it. You have a question from one of the viewers. Agent M says, how long you've been an MJ impersonator?
So I'm actually more of a tribute artist than an impersonator because I don't really do like the wig or anything. I leave it as myself, but I will put on the uniform. But I've been doing this for about 9 years now. I started when I was 12, and I started out small in Reno, Nevada, and it's been kind of building up from there. It's been a really, really fun journey.
I love the fact
Are
that
you doing
switched
any
the
live shows
outfit
now?
with the glove. The black glove.
Are you doing any live shows right now?
Any live shows? I just did a gig here in Vegas at a show called The Dennis Bono Show.
Oh, cool.
I did a number there with some other great guests. And then I don't have my own big show until January of next year in Reno, Nevada. I go back there sometimes. But
Oh, that's so exciting.
making with the idea of possibly live streaming it.
Said MJ would not mind you missing those White Sox, Fallon.
Oh man.
Henry
No,
says
whatever
very
you
sparkly,
find-
so cool.
Oh, thank you so much. This was actually one of my crew's idea. So they thought bedazzling these hats would make it like kind of a special touch to our show. So back in 2017, we got them all rhinestoned up, and it's been like that ever since. I'm really excited about this because, you know,
it's gorgeous. I love it. The sparkly fedora. Are you kidding me?
That's different though. And then also the glove as well, being that it's not the standard white glove, you actually have a black one.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, that actually helps it stand out differently than just the average, being that was MJ's standard, but now as a tribute artist, instead of going with the exact standard, you've made it your own.
Hey, thank you so much. I really think it's very important to listen to that one piece of advice he gave once about it's better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation. But anytime I try to go original, I try to make sure I succeed.
There you go. Well, you're doing a good job at it because I mean,
And you
the
do.
whole outfit from top to bottom. I got to give you credit where credit is due. It looks really, really good.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Yes, indeed. Come on, guys. Drop those hearts for her in the chat. What's going on, Janesta? I seen you just joined. You're at work? Well, thank you for tuning in, but don't get busted on your phone. I don't want you to blame me for that. I'm messing with you. Like, don't kick my butt later. Let me see. Oh, Agent M has another question for you. Let's see. Agent M says, how long you been dancing like my... Oh, right. You just joined. You missed it when she explained it. He wants to know how long you've been dancing like Michael Jackson and how long you've been a fan.
So officially been a fan since 5, when I finally figured out that there was a man named Michael Jackson, and that's who I'd been listening to my whole life. And then I started dancing when I was 12. And actually, you know what kind of triggered that off too? A Michael Jackson impersonator came to town, and I'd never really actually seen Michael Jackson live except for on television when he announced "This Is It." So like seeing that was just like mind blowing. I almost felt like I was watching Michael, and then I got to meet him, and he's the sweetest guy. He doesn't do it anymore, unfortunately. His name was Tony Coons, but he's a very generous human being, and I appreciate him eternally. He pulled me up on stage the next time we went to that show before it left town, and he had me do a couple of moves on Billie Jean, and I think that's what sparked it off. I felt like, hey, this feels like something I'm supposed to be doing.
All right.
Cool.
All right, now there's another question for Fallon from Sauron. It wants to know, what is your favorite Michael era?
Oh boy.
That's a hard one. It's hard to pick. That's an on-the-spot question, Sauron. It's hard to pick.
Oh man, I gotta think about this one for a sec. Because I love Michael just like 1958 to 2009. That is...
There you go. Amen to that.
I think the
From
one
the beginning
that
to the end.
feels most personal to me, like the one that resonates with me most, feels closest to me, I would say the 2009 era. The This Is It era, because it's the first and last time I saw him live on television. And I don't know. There was just something really special there. Just, you know, it was a very emotional time.
That's pretty cool though. Like I try to answer that question when I've gotten it, but it's really hard because it's like all of his eras were unique in their own ways, where it's kind of hard to pick
Yeah.
because he didn't stay the same in every era when it came to his music. Like each era and each set of dancing, it's like it was an improvement on the previous. It's like each one got better and better and better. I don't know what it was. It just got better and better and better. Like every time you've seen MJ, the dancing was more intense, more thorough. Each time you heard a new song, it hit harder and it was louder and it was more funkier, as he would say.
Funky.
Funkier.
Yes, funkier. He said in your auditory ears. like
Right. Like
You have to let it simmer.
yeah, you gotta let it simmer.
Oh, my family uses that phrase all the time now.
Yeah.
that's so funny.
It's a family phrase now. We're like, let it simmer.
Let it simmer. I like Janet's live. You know I love Janet. It's my Planet Janet right there. I'm gonna check it out later if she leaves it up. Your internet's acting crazy. I know everybody's internet is like it's all over the place, Penny. I don't know what's going on. Janessa, how are you, my love? Henry.
So Fallon, do you do anything like before you perform? Do you like put on Michael music, or do you channel him like in some sort of way, or do you like pray or something, like some sort of ritual before you go on live or something?
So let's see. So sometimes I have this kind of tag on Pinterest. I keep a bunch of things saved on there that's called Tokens from Michael. There's a bunch of really great advice, things he said in interviews that are like really good advice.
Oh.
So I'll read up on some of those and try to think, all right, I got to try and do this the way Michael would have wanted. Try to give them what he was hoping to give them with his music. And then, of course, I ask, I'm a huge, believer. He's my king. So I pray to him. I ask for his guidance to be in everything I do. And he is. He always is.
That's so amazing.
Help spread that light he wants us to spread, and to spread what he brought to the world through Michael.
Right.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more with that one.
That's so beautiful.
The light of the world out there, man.
Yes.
The light of the world. There you go. And I love the fact that MJ was always able to reunite us through song and dance and just the positive energy that he really brought and embodied. It's like, I don't know. I always wanted to be around MJ and just see what the hell that energy was like. I was like, because the energy had to be complete. I don't know. Crazy, but in a good way.
You've
Right.
heard how Travis has said that you could basically grab the atoms out of the air when Michael entered the room. You didn't even have to see that he was there yet.
That's
I
crazy.
believe that. I believe
What a
that.
blessing. It's that kind of, he had that kind of soul.
Well, he
Right.
said the force, it's got a lot of power. He had the force. That man had the force.
And it makes everyone feel like, ooh!
Right.
Seriously. Like he had the force. Let me see what you guys are saying. Agent M says, I'm very happy for you. I would love to see some of your videos. I will post it on my Facebook page. Oh, that's really nice, Agent M. You can follow her on social media. I'm going to share that with you guys after this live. So you guys can head to her Instagram and go check out some of her videos. I mean, her content's amazing. I mean, the dance moves itself. I wish I could do them. I'm a little bit jealous because I don't have the moves. I wish I had those moves, Fallon. You really, really be dance moves.
That's very kind of you. Thanks. Well, I'm
And
always
she's
there.
and she's just a baby. You're just
Wait,
starting. I
everybody's
mean, not
frozen?
just starting. but you're so very young and you just have so many years like ahead of you where you can be like, like perfect, perfect, perfect. You're gonna like blow up like when you reach our age, you're gonna be like, people are gonna be like, oh my God,
I'm sorry, my brother's leaving. I was just waving by.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
It's all
Hi,
right.
brother.
Hi, real quick.
What's up, brother?
That's my brother Chase. He's
Hi, Chase.
my ride or die. We are like this.
There you go.
That's good.
All right.
That's the way
Hi.
it's supposed to be.
Hi.
That's the way it's supposed to be. Like this.
Oh, you
How's
guys
it
are
going,
so cute.
Chase?
All right.
He's a tech genius. He's been there for me in everything I've done, and
Oh, that's amazing.
have a better. Like we're 11 months apart, so we're Irish twins. So I couldn't have hoped for a better twin.
Oh, so you guys are really close in age, so it makes it so much easier to bond as well, especially growing up.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, my brother and I are like 3.5 years apart.
Wow,
Oh,
that's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, we're really close, but yeah, we're further apart in age. It's amazing though. I'm glad that she has you because she's an amazing tribute artist, and every artist needs their backup. They need their family. They need that standard with them to actually make it through doing this sort of thing. So cheers to Chase for being there for Fallon. For real.
Yeah. Thank
Cheers,
you.
dude. Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Thank you, guys. Yeah.
Seriously,
Are-
cheers.
Are you a moonwalker, Chase, by the way?
Well,
As
I.
a fan.
You kind of have to be.
Oh my gosh, yes, I have. I listened to all the albums, just the same as Fallon, and I can pull off a pretty decent moonwalk.
He
Not
can.
gonna lie.
He
Let me
actually-
see. Let me see.
I can't do it right now, but
Oh, man.
yeah.
Darn it.
It's nice meeting you, Chase.
Meeting you two very much. Take care.
Nice meeting you.
All right, take care, Chase.
You too.
Thank you, guys.
Y'all drive safe, bro.
All right, I'll see you later.
Love you.
Love you too.
Yes, yes, yes. Henry says thumbs up as you come in. Exactly. Yes, guys. Thumbs up, please. Give us those thumbs up. Yes, yes, yes. Hi, everyone. I'm with the client, but also watching, working hard. Blessings. All right. Hey, Angelica. Well, everybody's tuning in from work. I kind of figure, I was like, 'cause it's Friday, so I know you guys aren't usually free until Saturday and Sunday, but you guys really showed up for us, so we definitely appreciate
Thank
it. And
you.
you guys actually showing up for our chat with Fallon. We're more than happy that you guys are here. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Gaby, you made it. I was wondering where you were. You just said, hi, I'm late. I was wondering where you were. Oh, man. But yes, yes, yes. So as far as music, which MJ songs do you find yourself doing more performances to?
So yesterday I actually performed Off the Wall, which actually I have a lot of fun doing. That's one of my absolute favorites to perform. And then You Are Not Alone is one that's very dear to my heart. I've had that one in the show basically the whole time I've done this. But let's see. There's that one. Off the Wall, You Are Not Alone. Earth Song is my favorite to do.
Oh, yes.
Along with what else do I do? Okay, you can't beat Billie Jean. Billie Jean's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I just wish it were longer in my show. I don't have a very long version of it, but if I could add a longer version, I would.
There's an extended version that I found on Line. You should actually check it out. I'm going to send you the link to it. You would love it. Where it has the long intro. And it just sounds, I don't know, it makes me want to get up and dance. So I know it's definitely, you as a dancer is going to make you want to get up and dance. It's like a long extended version of Billie Jean. And it even has like the breakdown where he stops and pauses and does the, the crotch pop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I love the way it opens. I even used it as an intro for our show once.
Hey, is this the one by Single White Glove?
No, not by Single White Glove, but I love Single White Glove's YouTube channel. And oh man, their SMG mixes are so amazing. I love their channel.
Yeah.
Shout out to Single White Glove for real, because that's one of my favorite
Yep.
music channels when it
Much
comes
love.
to the extended MJ tracks. But no, this one I had found on a website called mjbeats.com a couple of years ago. I don't know if they're still available. But however, I posted it on YouTube, so I'm going to send you the link. You're like, oh my God, I love this mix.
Blood on the Dance Floor is my favorite mix by them. I dance to it all the time.
But Billie
Blood
Jean
on
is
the
the
Dance
one
Floor is a difficult
beat that makes
song
me
to
want to
dance
know.
to.
Ooh.
What's going on out there? But yeah, like Billie Jean is that one song that makes me want to get up and go. I mean, I've tried
Yeah.
the routine from Motown 25. Yeah, the very first, and it's not easy. At least I even tried, and Fallon's probably gonna be like, "Why would you try to do that one? That's too difficult." Well, at least for an amateur. But I tried to learn the routine to the choreography to Ghost.
Ooh. Oh, why
That
not? Why not
that
go for
choreography, Fallon. Oh my goodness! Every time I see MJ do that, like, and people hate when I do this, but I like to compare certain dance routines, especially for like his scary songs, like Thriller or Ghost.
Yeah.
And the choreography in Ghost is so much more intense than Thriller. And I'm like, because I learned Thriller very, very easy, but trying to learn what he's doing, the Hangman and all of this stuff, and I'm like, okay, I'm like, you got to be really fast, and then he quickly turns and it pops his wrist, and it's just like very intense, and I'm like, damn. I was like, Michael, why'd you have to make this so difficult, man?
Insane, y'all. Okay, actually, I have to add that to my favorites of performing. Literally, that song. Oh, hold on. I got a story on that one. So,
Go ahead.
I was 10 when I first saw Ghosts. I was such a huge fan of that thing. I'd watch it every week. But that's been such a special video to me because, like, just the story behind it and all. I didn't fit in a lot when I was younger. And, I kind of had trouble finding the right circle until I started doing this. And it kind of resonated with me at the time because I unfortunately have been called weird in the past more than once.
No, by who?
Just
Stupid people.
Yeah.
It's not fun anyway. But of course, you kind of are like, sometimes you can come off as a little different when you're, and I'm sure you guys already know this about me because it's all over the internet. I'm on the autism spectrum. So naturally, it made me like different things and kind of act different in certain scenarios. So people naturally aren't always going to understand someone who's on the spectrum. So watching that, and that's another reason why I love Michael so much, it made me connect with Maestro because it made me feel like, wow, okay, there is someone else out there that feels that way. Even though they're
Right.
like fantastic, that Michael's fantastic.
Yes.
But, you need the right people around you that
You
are,
do.
see the good parts of that differentness, I guess. But, that's why it meant a lot to me, that number. And then, of course, it came full circle years later after watching that because Rich and Tone Talawega were assistant choreographers in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't exactly get the chance to like really see them until like watching History Tour and stuff, but like just seeing them in that was always so amazing because I always loved the dancers in that. And I was like, wow, I'd love to learn from those guys. And then Rich and Tone's RTE experience back in 2018 came along, and I got to do that with them. It was like kind of a full circle moment. It was like the most
That's
amazing
amazing.
ever. And about that, I was still kind of an oddball because I hadn't really fit in with the dancing stuff for the most part, because everyone there was like obviously a professional dancer. They'd been
Right.
since they were able to walk. But they didn't make me feel any different. They treated me as one of them. And especially Rich and Tone. So it was like literally all of that kind of came full circle, and I'm eternally grateful for that.
I know how you feel
Yeah,
though,
that's
because when I was younger. Oh, go ahead, Duff.
no, you go.
No, I know how Fallon feels though. Not on the or spectrum. I have family members that are on the spectrum, and also that are fully autistic, where they're not speaking or anything or able to speak. So I know how it is on the spectrum that she's speaking of people trying to make her feel weird about being different or being, because trust me, when I was younger, I was not one of the kids either that people found to be very cool. I was very weird when I was younger. I used to do this thing where I used to grab, and this is because I was a huge MJ fan. I used to grab toilet paper from the bathroom, and I would kind of dampen it a little bit. Am I still here with you guys?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I would dampen the tissue a little bit, and I would kind of, and stick it to my forehead just to have the MJ curls, and then walk out of the front door to go to school.
Oh.
I would wear my penny loafers. I would have tissue hanging off my head, flowing in the wind just because I wanted the MJ curls. I would get to school. The kids would make fun of me and treat me different. Even I would try to do this little thing that MJ did in Moonwalker where he was running back and forth, sliding with his shoes on the spotlights when he was being chased.
Yeah.
Slide this way, then slide that way, then stop. So anytime when someone would knock on the classroom door, I would quickly run and slide with my shoes. And everybody's just like, oh my God, he's so weird.
Oh my.
Yeah, or for the fact that, I was an MJ obsessed kid.
Weird.
Yeah. So I vibe with you there because I've been there as a kid, being that the MJ fan, and the other kids are into other music or other things, and they're just like, you into Michael Jackson? And I'm like, yes. Problem?
Right.
And then, like, even now I get looked at weird because, I have MJ tatted on my hand. I don't know if Fallon could see it. But I have MJ tatted on my hand, and then I wear MJ t-shirts all the time, and it's like, yeah, so I get looked at strangely even as an adult because you already know as to why though, because now ever since that I don't even like to say the documentary name or the movie or whatever they want to call it, but leaving Neverland.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since that, a lot of people have been apprehensive and very, negative when they sing MJ half the time, and it's like, okay.
That breaks my heart.
Yeah, it really does. And I'm like, you don't know the full story or the full history behind everything that man experienced and the false accusations and everything else. But that's another story. But yeah, it's just like, I get it, because it's like, even when you're doing something that makes you feel good and feels fun to you, there's always somebody to go, or pruning up their faces. And I'm like, fix your face and drink some prune juice. Seriously.
Focus on the ones who it resonates with. Focus on the ones it brings light to. That's all. Seriously. Because they're the only ones that matter at the end of the day. Because, you're bringing light to each other. That's what it's all about. Yep.
And then when I run into a fellow Moonwalker in public, if they're wearing an MJ shirt, I was like, Moonwalker? Yup, I'm a Moonwalker too. And we vibe. I love that, because I'm like, you know what? When I run into other MJ fans, the only people that really wear MJ t-shirts is MJ fans. So if I don't believe that they're an MJ fan and they're wearing it, I could feel it. It's like I could feel the energy. What? But sometimes I can just tell.
for the aesthetic.
Yes.
Oh, there's so much history there they could be looking into.
Seriously. It is so much history. But let me ask you guys, do you have any questions, Fallon? We got a couple of questions earlier on that she answered, but do you guys have any further questions from yourselves to Miss Fallon here?
Oh, before anyone asks anything, I do want to say to Henry Louise Carter, that is so beautiful. God bless you. You're awesome.
Fallon, I have an Aspie that I'm so proud of. Fallon, Michael is. Oh wait, I bet Michael is proud of you. Keep shining. Yes, yes, yes.
God bless you. You're awesome.
Agent M says, "I love this interview." Thank you, Agent M. That's really nice of you. Gigi has entered. I was wondering where you are. I was like, "Where's Gigi?" What's going on, Gigi?
Oh, thank you, Jadonna and Henry Louise.
Let me see. Angelica says, "Don't ever let autism hold you back. You can do it. Be proud. You are amazing, Fallon." Okay.
Yes, she is. I told her that, that makes her even more special. I told her there's nothing weird about her. And, there's nothing wrong on, being different. Different is what makes you unique. I told you that. So I really do appreciate you and respect you so much, Fallon. You already know. So, yeah, keep on doing that. Keep being you.
There's one thing that Michael's taught me that has been really important to me. It's that, the ones that dare to be different are the ones that make a difference.
I agree with you there. It's usually the quiet ones, the more relaxed ones, the ones that dance, ones that spend their time actually using their energy, I would say, more intelligently than just running the streets, hanging out in clubs, doing there's more to life than just that stuff. And I love the fact that a lot of us folks that are in the MJ community use our energy to actually promote something good, like you with the dancing. And like for me here in New York, I try my best to do, I wouldn't say charity work, but however, when I run into someone in the street and they're hungry and I happen to just go to McDonald's or something and I bought more than enough to take home, I usually will roll my window down and hand them food and hand them $2 or $3 or something and tell them to get themselves something to drink to go with whatever I just handed them. Because I'm like, you know what? I think about man in the mirror, and the first thing I think about is, without enough to eat, who am I to be found pretending not to see their needs?
Yes.
Yeah, so I feel a sense of guilt when I see that. And I would think about, what would Michael do? And the first thing I would think of is Michael would probably roll his window down and go, "Here you go. Here, have something to eat. Here you go. Here's a couple of dollars. Go get something to eat."
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I try my best that way. Oh my goodness. Tarantulas don't do spiders at all. No. No. No spiders.
Oh man, I felt so bad at that one part in Moonwalker though. Like they were trying so hard to be quiet, to listen to Frankie Ladeo plot his scheme out and try to get out of there afterward. But the darn lady didn't scream.
Like when the who was it that went to go touch the button? I think it was Katie, and he said, "Ugh, don't touch that." And it was this big, humongous tarantula like sitting on top of the button.
Ew!
I was like, ugh.
And then Michael goes to shoot with a tarantula on his face.
Yeah, I don't know how you did it. I don't know how you did it. That's an amazing photo, but I'm like, I couldn't even have it that close to me. I don't even want it next to my hands, let alone my face. Oh my goodness. More power to Michael for that one.
I mean, that man was scared of little dogs because allegedly they bite, but he didn't mind muscles crawling all over him and tarantulas and stuff like that. I don't get it.
Oh, but those little dogs though are kind of scary. Y'all, I still have a scar from bite that one of them gave me on the back of my leg.
Oh wow.
Really?
Like, what the heck, little guy? This tiny little chihuahua thought I was like trouble or something, and he was like, "I want to catch you, little." So I can see where that comes from.
Oh my
Most
god, that was so
chihuahuas
funny.
always think somebody's causing trouble, though.
Oh man.
Said Fallon, I think you are wonderful. Keep going.
Oh, thank you, Linda. God bless you.
Okay. Thanks for that, Linda.
You guys ain't seen nothing. You have to go over to her page to watch her stuff. She's really amazing, guys. Really, for real.
Seriously.
Stay tuned to my
That is
YouTube. Also, I'm also going to be getting more active on there.
Oh, you have a YouTube channel too?
I do. It's my name. It's
Oh,
everything.
there you
Okay.
go. Straight to the point and simple.
Oh man. But yeah.
We're going in and out. I bet it's a storm coming. I don't even know what's going on, Penny. It's really annoying.
Weird.
Like but the show must go on. I wish I could do like MJ and fire the Wi-Fi company. Hee, you're fired there. Woo.
Job gone.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh man. Oh, okay. You know, actually, I have a question for you guys.
Sure.
Do you
There you go.
have a favorite blooper? Like a favorite show
What?
or rehearsal blooper?
Of ours or Michael's?
Michael's.
Oh, did he have a blooper? I don't know.
Like funny moments in rehearsals of the show itself.
Oh yeah, definitely. He has so many like, funny moments, especially I think he's rehearsing Black or White, maybe something. He's rehearsing to something on stage, and there goes a cable. I think it goes dangling down, and he goes like, "Oh, that was interesting," like nothing happened.
Oh, that's right. That was funny.
He's so funny.
Oh, how about-
Lately, this not even this sketch, but this short version of a performance that the Jacksons did together. It was during the victory where circulating it with Marlon kind of trying to take Michael's shine a little bit, and he's doing this little body line thing, and Michael's looking at him like, "Are you kidding me?" Like the look that Michael gave him, like the look on Michael's face, and then he kind of did it back. He's like, "I ain't giving into your crap. This is about me." And then
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I was like, really?
What's your favorite one, Helen?
Me? Oh, okay. I gotta think about this now. There's some. You know what? Actually,
Hold on.
cracks me up every time.
Y'all keep.
Oh, what's that? I'm sorry.
No, I'm gonna mute my mic for a second. I have to take a quick phone call. You two can keep speaking.
Okay,
So,
cool.
This cracks me up every time. It's like the most wholesome thing ever. But like, you ever seen him rehearse "Heal the World"? And he just like stops singing for a second just to go off into like, I guess, the back and just start skipping away.
He's so funny.
I love it. That is like the funniest thing ever. It cracks me up every time because he's like, for a second he's like, there are ways to get there if you
Follow Uncle Michael.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's funny. But it's amazing though how such a big artist never, it never got to his head. He never was, loud to anybody. He was never like disrespectful to nobody, even when things got like really out of hand. For example, I don't know if you heard about it, the accident that he had on the cherry picker, where the cherry picker threw him off, and he was dangling, and he didn't get mad anything. He was like waiting for the stuff to get repaired to drag him back to stage, but he couldn't get back up, so he was kind of like dangling all the way, to the stage. And when he got his feet on the stage, he was like, we need to get that fixed, you know. But he was not like, oh, what are you doing? Like, you know, you almost killed me. He was just very kind and, you know, sweet to everybody.
I did not know about that one.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Is that Krista? Oh my
I was
goodness.
just about to say,
Hi,
shout out to
Krista.
Krista, friend to the show. What's going on, Krista?
Oh my goodness. I love your work.
With Fallon,
too.
I love her work. Bless her.
Girl, this girl's insane.
Much love to you, Krista. It's been a while. Hope all is well.
That picture, if you don't know better, you would swear it's Michael.
Yeah, you're looking
It's
like
crazy.
yeah.
She's spot on. It's amazing.
Seriously. Salran said Michael had pet tarantulas. I've seen photos of him holding them. Oh God, Michael, damn it, dude! Like I could not, Salran. I could not do it, dude. I don't know. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
Gaby had little bats. Oh my God.
Oh.
Wow.
That I don't know if you guys saw that Halloween special that the estate released a couple years ago, but that just reminded me of that cute little Michael bat that flew around in the
Oh, the cartoon one? That is such a
Yeah.
cool movie, by the way.
It really is. I love that movie. StreamYard gets on my nerves too, Henry. It's annoying. We got to find another way so that way this doesn't happen when we have a guest on the show, because I don't know. It keeps freezing me all of a sudden. It's like, what in the world?
Hi, Melissa. Welcome.
Welcome to the show, Melissa.
It's not a storm. We're we're all caught up in Stepford.
Yeah, Dove's in Spain. I'm in New York. And Fallon's in Vegas, or well, Nevada.
For all
So
of
yeah,
them.
our Wi-Fi companies are all different and equally apparently giving us issues right now.
People all over the world.
Ooh.
Oh man, you know what? That's
Oh,
actually
it's-
a demo that I really love. That one that he did.
What?
Great one. People of the World. That demo that he did, I don't think he ever finished that song because he meant it for a Japanese boy group. But that's a really beautiful one.
It's not a storm. I told you to stay away from Stepford. Wow. That is too funny though. It's like I don't want to go nowhere near Stepford.
Whew.
Thank you, loves. Everything has been well. Hope all is good. Thanks. Okay. We'd definitely love to have you both on the show one of these days at the same time in chat. That would definitely be cool. Have more than one MJ tribute artist on the show at
That
once.
would be amazing.
Yes. I would love that. Thank you, Henry, for saying that. Yes, guys, make sure you're hitting those thumbs ups. But do you guys have any questions? Because I know a lot of you just entered the chat. So a lot of you missed what was going on in the beginning. So if you guys do have some questions for Fallon, you could drop them in the chat. I'll put them up on the screen and read them. And she'll...
I think Krista's got one.
Wait, why? Why?
Thoughts on Thriller 40 dropping soon? Do you have thoughts on that?
I'm actually pretty excited about hearing all the songs that we haven't heard yet that they're releasing. Like that precursor to Best of Joy, and then that one they just named. I'm excited for the new songs.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Something
cool.
like-
Finally.
And then that new one, I heard they're doing a documentary. I'm really excited to hear about all behind the scenes stuff. You know, and be able to hear about like how they did it and like just the artistry and everything that went into all of that. It's just I love hearing about the way Michael put that kind of stuff together with his crew. It's
Yeah,
fascinating.
definitely.
Well, I can't wait to see this documentary, though, just so I can get an essence for what it was like to actually be in the studio to record the #1 album of all time.
Yeah.
That's gonna be interesting. That's the part that gets me because I'm like, it's the number one album still of all time.
Still.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Please bring it on already. Bring it on. We need some new MJ stuff. We haven't had enough of it yet.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm still
Ew,
planning on
H&M, you got a pet tarantula? Ew.
no tarantulas.
Not me.
I'm still planning on going to see MJ the musical.
I'm wanting
Being
to
that
see
it's here in New York, so there's no reason as to why I can't go see it and do a review on it and let you guys know who aren't able to attend and give a review on the show. So yes, I'm getting my tickets for that very soon. I cannot wait.
I've never been to New York, so the first thing I do when I get there is going to see that.
Seriously. I was like, I live I think 30 minutes from that theater
Oh,
that's showing it.
Wait, only
So,
30
yeah.
minutes?
30 minutes? Driving distance though.
Wow.
If it had public transportation, probably like an hour or so. Yeah. Drive out there and find parking and brace myself for all the festivities.
Indeed.
So Ron has a question to all three of us. Which Michael quote provides you with hope and inspiration? That's a good one. You go, Fallon.
Oh, man. Wait, hold on. Can I go last? I can pull up that Pinterest thing.
Okay, you go, Daryl.
Let me see. What quote provides you with hope and inspiration? God, he said a lot of stuff, so it's kind of hard to pinpoint just one thing.
For real.
Ah, man, I'm trying to think of one off the top of my head because it was one that I used to use, and I said it at work, and somebody said, "Where did you get that from?" Because of it don't sound like something a regular person would say. I'm guessing, or maybe it don't sound like something I would say. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Dove, you go because I can't remember off the top of my head.
Well, there's only one sentence coming to mind right now, which is crazy because usually, Michael's quotes are everywhere, but now when I'm on the spot, I can just think of one. And to me, it's when if the world says no, you say yes, something like that.
Yes. I love that so much. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Okay, there's two. Can I name two?
I love to tour.
You can.
Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, I got two. First one is, when he said, "I'll never stop helping and loving people the way Jesus said to," because that keeps me in check. I'm like, all right, if I'm gonna do this, I better be like doing this with the right heart, the right reason,
Right.
And of course, he taught me a lot of those values from Jesus, and he's the one who actually pointed me towards him. So I'm eternally grateful to Michael for that. He gave me the gift of being able to know Jesus. So it's like, wow. And then the other one, which really hits here, is no matter what, no star is too far to reach, and you never give up.
There you go. Exactly.
I agree with you on that one.
That one's really good.
What was it?
That should be a t-shirt.
Right?
Yeah.
There was something regarding reading, like if you can't afford to travel, then read a book or something like that.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
something like that.
It takes you
It was
places.
something like that.
It allows you to travel or something. Yeah.
Yeah, because you can travel with your mind. It was a nice long quote. I can't remember it off the top of my head. Something along that line, and then also one where he had said you have to study the greats to become greater, or something close to that. And that can be in any field, whether it's dance, whether it's singing, whether it's business. You have to study other people to become greater because you want to be greater than what you're actually learning from.
Yeah.
And that was him.
Amen to that.
Yeah.
And then there's
I had to really think. I hope I said them right because I know some of y'all will set me straight in the comment section if I get it wrong.
How dare you, Daryl? You
It's like,
misquoted MJ. How dare you?
It's an
don't punish me,
abomination.
guys. I know.
Uh,
I don't want to get in. I don't want to get in trouble.
this one actually kept me in check this year because
Mhm.
the pandemic kind of threw me off a little, and there's been a few like health things that have happened in the family,
Mhm.
and I kind of got sloppy. But this one popped up, and it totally checked me. I was like, "Oh boy, I got to get back on." So he said, "You could have all the talent in the world, but if you didn't prepare and plan, it wouldn't do you any good."
That's true.
That's deep. That's a deep one.
Work.
That's really deep.
Like, come on now.
There you go.
Totally checked me. I was like, "Okay, I got to get back up."
Salvan says he wants to come on our show one of these Sundays. That would be
You're
nice.
welcome. You're welcome to come whenever you want to come on.
Are we ready for the biopic? I don't know if I'm ready yet. I want MJ stuff, but I don't want them to rush it. They need to take their time. They really need to take their time and get a proper, respectful story together. So I don't know if I'm ready for the biopic just yet because I don't want them to rush it. They need to really tiptoe and tread very. You know how us MJ fans are, and us and MJ family is. Like,
Yep.
if we see one imperfection in that movie, we're gonna tear the whole movie to shreds because it happens.
Right.
So yes, I want them to make sure that they get every nook and cranny from the story from beginning to end. Make sure that they have their facts right and their facts straight. They're respectful towards his legacy because we know how it is, being that a lot of the times where people do start their ventures or projects regarding MJ, a lot of the times the writers or the producers or the creators don't believe in MJ. They just believe in the dollar. So we want the producers, the writers to be about more than just getting the movie out and getting a dollar. We want them to be about actually wanting to tell his story properly.
I'm going to go ahead
Definitely.
and say this. This
Huh?
might just very well be, I wanted to say, in regards to the estate and just in general, telling Michael's story for the world to understand what's really happened in his life, this might very well just be their final shot. So they better
I
use
agree.
that shot well.
I agree. They better really all in. And whoever gets to play MJ in that movie, give it 150%, not 100%, 150, because that's where MJ would go. He would
You
always
wanna-
give that extra 50 to 100% every time. Got to go all in.
Yeah. And always
Wait, what
started
was
at
this?
100.
I look forward to it though, but I don't want them to rush it. That's all it is. I want them to take their time. Kind of like what they did with the Aretha Franklin biopic. They took almost 7 years to make that movie,
Oh, wow.
and they got it right.
Oh, good.
That's the way it's supposed to be. You take your time writing, even if you realize you read the script and you rewrite it, and it's like, no, wait, this isn't right. We have to redo this. Oh, well, this ain't right. We have to rewrite this. Oh, well, this happened here, and we got to redo that. That's what I expect of them. We heard about it, I believe, in 2021 about the biopic, and here it is, 2022. So hopefully, whoever the creators are, someone told me it was Lionsgate. I'm not sure. They're really good with their production of films, so I'll give them credit of that. But please, for the life of me, get his story right, and please do it respectfully.
The world owes it to him now.
They do.
Yeah,
They
Yeah.
do.
I agree.
So I'm really
Yes,
hoping.
indeed.
I'm sure,
Let me see.
his pain will be involved too.
Krista has a question. Do you think Neverland will open for the public of reconstructing the whole ranch to its old glory?
Oh, I sure hope so. That would be so great.
It would be nice if they do reopen it. but there's no telling because Ron Burkle has been very fickle since he purchased the ranch. So there's no telling. Remember, when fans was trying to visit the ranch, and this isn't funny, but fans were trying to visit the ranch in 2020, and they were tased for coming onto the property.
What?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
I mean,
Security
outside.
tased was making it property. So I'm getting the feeling that he didn't want to have anyone come by that property. And this is before the renovation started. They weren't renovating yet. So hopefully, if he is to do anything, he'd make it like a museum or something because I know he's not going to live there. And that's allegedly. I don't want to speak against the guy because I know how it is. But I don't think Merkel's going to live in that house. So if anything, he should make it a museum. Invest.
Hopefully, if it looks like he's adding all the rides back. So I'm thinking, you think maybe he'll probably end up doing those kind of special events that Michael used to do for like the underprivileged children and everything? Because that would be really great.
Hopefully so, but there's no telling, being that his business practices are a lot harder than the average person, especially when it comes to real estate. Because when you look up his stats, he is all about buying up real estate. And it seems like buying up real estate is just more for, the money.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering. I mean, it would be nice though because I never got to experience the essence of Neverland, and if he's bringing it back to its old standpoint, where the way it used to be, I would love to take a trip there. I would.
That would be amazing.
Seriously, I'd podcast right from the front.
On the Ferris wheel.
Oh man.
Agent M says, "Oh, it's coming soon." Yeah, it's coming soon. We just don't know when. But I'm pretty sure you'll hear about it before you're in
Oh,
Indiana, Melissa. Oh,
that's a good
nice.
one, Kristen. Kristen
Your
has a nice
Hoosiers.
quote.
Let me see. Uh, wait. Let's go to this one. Mike has stand up for what you believe in, even if that means you stand alone. Speak the truth, even if your voice shakes. Ooh, that's deep. Okay. You guys are coming with your MJ quotes out there. I love it.
All right,
You should.
Sharon. Thank you for joining.
Thanks for joining, Salron.
Ooh,
Oh man.
Angelica
Exactly,
doesn't-
Jadana. That's how I feel. You want the truth, no sugarcoating his struggles. I agree, but if they're gonna do it, be respectful
Oh,
because we already know how they are. And you mess with MJ, you mess with all of us. And that's how I feel.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, the MJ fam is so huge, they don't want to mess with us.
They don't.
Seriously. I have a question. What's your favorite concert of MJ? Ooh, that's another tough one.
That's
It's
difficult.
hard to pick. It's
You know,
hard.
actually, I can answer that one. History. I love History because of just all the choreography's on fleek, the theatrics are on fleek, the outfits, and just I love just the way Michael did it on that one was just it was wonderful. The way he planned out that whole show and everything, the way he added more acting into it. Just like I love being able to see Michael do that kind of stuff he loves. He always wanted to make films, so to be able to incorporate that kind of theatrical thing into the shows he was doing, I think that made it just the perfect show.
That
Yeah.
would be. I agree. Let me see. What else you guys got? Well, Henry said something about doing a. Wait, what was it? A trip package and go see the show. I would love to group up with my Moonwalker family and go see the show, and we could have a good time together. That would actually be really cool. We could all just go and be extra loud in the audience cheering, like going crazy in the audience. I would love to do that though. Trust me, because me and King of Pop Radio, we had discussed meeting up to do not do, but go see MJ1, being that she's gotten to see it. I've never gotten to experience that. So I told her, I was like, I want to go out to Vegas so I could actually see that show. I so want to see that show badly.
It is worth
I got to see it. Never got to see the Cirque du Soleil show either. So I got to try to make one of these. I need to see something.
You have to see it. It's the coolest show.
I want to see it so bad. You have no idea, Fallon. I want to. Henry says we can get a travel agency to give us a good deal. Well, you know what? Maybe that's something that we need to start a group chat about and start planning for a trip. I would love to go see it. I mean, I'm here in New York already, guys. So, we could just meet up in Manhattan. Yeah, I don't have to. Yeah, so wait, I don't have to actually travel. You guys have to travel. I'm already here in the city. We just need to get the tickets. Salron says the estate hasn't done well by MJ, and it's sad. That I agree with. They could do better by him in a sense. But yeah. I mean, do you guys have any other questions for Fallon? I mean, it's been amazing having her on the show.
You know what? I will say something about the estate. I'm really relieved that Prince is a part of it now.
You do?
Because, it's Michael's son. The charity that his father did means a lot to him. He's been working on that a lot. So to be able to see him be a part of it, and I'm pretty sure helping to make better decisions in there, it's great. I'm really thankful for that.
Hopefully so.
But I'd consider he'd do it.
Kristen says, my favorite quote from MJ is, if you enter this world knowing you are loved and leave this world knowing the same, then everything happens in between can be dealt with. That's another good one. I like it. I like it
a lot. A lot.
I mean, if you guys are certified teachers or healthcare workers, maybe that's a way to, I guess, get a discount. Is that a way? Do they give discounts to healthcare employees and stuff? I don't know how that goes. I'm not in the field, or I'm not an educator or anything. So I don't know how it goes. Maybe you guys can inform me. But if there's a discount, I like discounts. Everybody likes a good discount.
Everybody does.
I have to say it. Everybody likes a good discount. Oh, you're still working on your Titanic research. That's why. Okay. We have to talk about that one day, Salron. Because you've informed me about the Titanic before and certain facts that I wasn't aware of. So we got to continue our conversation about that.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah. But I didn't even answer. What was my favorite MJ concert? I have the Bad concert, 1987. I believe that was the second leg of his tour when he was in Japan. Yes. And during the concert, it's a DVD I have. He stops in between. He does a moment of silence for this kid named Yoshiaki who was missing. Yeah, that was like, he really put his all into that performance that night because he wanted to make sure that everybody that bought tickets and donated, that the money raised up through the roof. Because I can't remember the amount of money that he said came in, but he donated it to Yoshiaki's family once he found out that the boy was deceased.
Yep.
Yeah, all the money from that particular night, he donated all that money. He didn't keep not a dime. And that shows where his heart was, and I really respect and appreciate him for that. He didn't know that family. He didn't know those people at all, but he heard something the night of the concert, and that reached him to a point where he felt he had to speak about it that particular night. So that really sticks with me here. Like it really sticks with me in my heart. Like wow, he really stopped doing his job technically because being a performer is a job in itself. It might be entertainment to us, but it's a job when it comes to doing what he's doing. And
Yeah.
he really stopped what he was doing to give a moment of silence to this kid, give well wishes to the family and everything else. And then even said, well, Yoshiaki, wherever you are, I'm wishing you well. Yeah, that kind of gets me here. You can tell right now.
That's amazing.
It really is.
Yep.
Can I add that one to my favorites too?
Sure.
Sure, add on.
And it's history tour in that one, but that's the most beautiful thing. That sweet kid.
Really is. So what's up, guys? You have any further questions for Fallon?
Or something that Fallon wants to tell the peoples.
Yes. Someone should tell Okra that Moonwalkers want her to disappear. She's not a magician, but she can disappear any day now with all that money she has. She could just go seclude herself on some lonely island with Stedman and Gail and just have a good old grand time like they always do. Just
All
the
that
three of them.
Scott, why not just say the truth and not do all that junk? You know?
And everybody's dropping snake emojis. Oh, right. Every time when it comes up to Okra. Ofree, as everybody used to say Ofree. You don't care, Ofree? Oh, my goodness.
I mean, why would anyone want to spend their time doing something like that?
I don't know.
I mean, it's like literally, it was like a spiritually, like, it was a spiritual attack. Because, like, the whole
Yes.
Hollywood jumped on him at once.
Seriously.
All the
Okra and Kale.
It's insane.
Michael said he would never, ever sell Neverland. I know. But we all know how that story went. It's not like MJ wanted to sell it. But if you remember at that time when Neverland was sold, that he had Tome for management or some sort of position of power that allowed him to forge and sign documents and checks and different in MJ's name. He took a lot of money from MJ and then still turned around and sued the estate. After all the money that he's taken from that man previous to the sale of Neverland and during the whole This Is It rehearsal process. This man got so much money out of MJ's accounts, being that he had all access. I mean, this man had access beyond access. So that man took a lot of money from him.
Yep.
And he had no choice. And then, of course, Tomei put him in contact with Thomas Barack of Colony Capital and all of them other jokers and clowns. So we already know what happened with that one. He didn't have no choice with that matter. He was pretty much being, to me, robbed blind of his money.
He had babies to protect.
That too.
I can be your greeter. I would love to do that. But yeah. They give discounts for that. Thank you. Yokohama, Japan.
That's my favorite too.
That's the show. You know it. I have it on DVD.
Man.
That's the show. You hit it right on the nose. I love it.
Love it.
In my opinion, someone needs to make a song saying goodbye to Oprah Winfrey one last time.
That was a very bold post she made with that, by the way. Why on earth? They were really hitting hard.
Seriously.
They really wanted him gone.
Yeah, they still do.
I mean, he's basically. Have you guys seen like any artist like actually fight for, right in the world? the way he did
Nope.
since he's been gone?
Nope.
No,
That's literally, it's crazy, y'all.
I mean the way a lot of these celebrities actually choose to do some sort of work to help the planet or help the people is just through signing a check and keeping it moving. They think that's their way of helping the planet. It takes more than that. Where's the compassion? Anyone can write a check.
Right.
But where's the compassion behind writing that check? It's just for bragging out of the celebrities of today. MJ didn't feel no need to brag. MJ actually would do his diligence, help every and anybody. Every and anybody. Any Joe Schmo off the street, if you ran up to his limo screaming, he would be waving out his, even though he wouldn't roll the window all the way down, he'd stick his hand out the window and wave to you. He wanted you to feel happy. He wanted you to feel that energy. He wanted you to feel good. She got kicked out again.
Oh.
StreamYard. There it goes. There you go. But yeah,
You can tell a lot about an artist.
you're
based
not
on-
writing. I know you can't write right now. You're at work. You're at
What
work.
did you say, Fallon?
You can
Let me
tell a lot
see.
about an artist based on what they
Jadana
write.
says things change, situations change,
That's
plans
true.
change. That's true.
You
I
know
mean,
what, guys?
as-
I'm gonna move this computer over to another room because actually this room functions as my dad's office. So
Oh,
Gotcha.
okay.
we're moving. We're gonna beat it, y'all.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's beat it together.
Here I go. Here I go. Bye.
The Brunei, Romania concerts. Are my favorite. We were just talking about that the other day. The Brunei concerts.
Ooh.
Yeah, when we spoke about Marva Hicks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
Yep.
I can't
Yeah.
believe this.
I know, right?
This is
So
insane.
sad.
There we go. All right. You guys get to see this background.
Angelica says, Fallon, keep doing what you're doing. You make us proud. Blessings. That's really nice to say.
Let's see. Oh, there we go.
All right. Well, today was really, really nice. I'm glad that you actually joined us on the show.
Hey, thank you so much for
It's
having
been
me.
it's been a while since we had an amazing guest on the show. We haven't had a guest in months, and I'm glad that you were our first guest of the 8th season, because this is our 8th season of the show. So cheers to Fallon for joining us today. Yes,
Thank
indeed.
you.
Seriously.
Right back to you guys. Great host.
We thank her for joining us. And we thank you guys for joining us on a Friday, because I know how it is. A lot of you guys are working or cooking or something, being in different time zones, and you guys always show up for us and show out. I love it. I love it. And I love you guys for it. You guys always show up and know just what to say to put a smile on my face. This has been a wonderful chat. Yes, indeed it has. And we thank you, Fallon, again for joining us. I mean, Dove, do you have anything else that you want to... Wait,
Oh,
you froze.
I think-
for a second.
Yeah, you froze.
Oh, there it goes. I was like, wait, it froze. I mean, do you guys have anything that you want to say to the viewers before we wrap this up?
Go ahead, Fallon.
All right, so there's one thing that popped into mind. One thing that I've learned from Michael that I would say really would be something I wish
It froze.
everyone would. Oh no, am I frozen?
No, I hear you perfectly.
Okay,
I
it's
think you
frozen
froze.
on me.
Oh, thank God. Okay. So, one thing I really wish everyone would kind of glean from that I've learned from Michael is, despite how, down life can get sometimes, or dark the world can get, don't ever lose that, don't ever lose faith. Don't ever lose that, like, childlike hope that you start out with in life. Because
Right.
if you keep that with you, you'll be able to overcome anything. Yeah. And then-
Absolutely.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Cheers to that.
And he sure did overcome a lot.
You did.
Well,
So
this
if you keep that in you, if you do not let that go, don't let anyone steal that from you.
Nope.
You'll be able to overcome it.
I agree with you right there. This
Me
we've been
too.
a chat, and I'm glad that we got to chat with you and pick your brain a little bit and get to know you on a different level. And thank you again. I mean, much love to you. And I would definitely love to see you perform live one day as well. That would
Hey,
be
thanks.
cool.
I'm discussing with my team about possibly doing a live of our
Oh,
show in
cool.
January. So
That's so
we
Nice.
can
cool.
do
Let
that.
us know.
So,
Let me know. I definitely would love to see it for sure.
of
And
course,
plus, it gives me a chance to get out of New York.
once we find out we can do that whole airing thing,
Yeah.
I'll post the link up. And
Okay.
then
Oh, cool. Okay.
I should love it if you came from New York.
I would love to get out of New York for a couple of days. Seriously, I need a change of atmosphere. I love my city, but I need a change of atmosphere. But yeah,
Well, it would be
well,
great to meet you both in person someday.
Oh
definitely.
boy, I'd love that. I definitely would love to meet all of, the people that I've met throughout, these years that I've been, let's say, a more active, MJ fan, quote unquote, and online and stuff. I have my little MJ family, or Moonwalker family. I would love to meet all of you. But it's difficult. It's difficult. But maybe, I don't know, someday.
Someday.
That was my
Right.
mom playing "We Are the World" in the background. I think she's editing.
Oh,
The family is a big group of moonwalkers.
There
well,
you go.
yeah. Give my love to mom if she's around.
Is that if she comes and says hi? Hello, my mother.
Hi, Mom.
How you
My
doing?
mom, she's a momager.
Oh, look at me. Oh my God. No, I'm just kidding.
You look good, Mom.
She fusses over herself too much. She's gorgeous.
Yeah, so are you.
Yes, you
Hey,
are,
it's nice
Mom.
to meet you guys. Hi.
Hello, Mom.
Thanks for including my daughter.
Well, your
Of
daughter's
course.
amazing, and she's one of the Moonwalker family, of course. So we're a big, huge extended family across the world.
She's been in the Moonwalker cruise since she was in my stomach.
She told us that. Yep.
Did I freeze again? I
No,
froze.
you
Yes,
didn't
you
I?
did.
Not on our side. You're
Oh,
good over
I
here.
froze.
You all. Take care.
You need to unfreeze.
Yeah, I froze again.
You too.
But all right, Mom. Nice meeting you.
Yeah, it's super nice to meet you guys. I hope I see you again on social media, if nothing else.
You definitely will.
Okay.
Sure.
Awesome. Just Mr. P and Dove. Okay, I see it.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, all right, guys. Let's give a special round of applause to our special guest today, Miss Fallon Lewing.
Thank you guys.
Oh, man. We are so happy to have had her here. And I thank you guys for joining us today on this very special Friday on October 7th. And we know what the 7 means. So cheers to that. And much love to you guys.
Yep.
We will not be going live this Sunday. This was our live for the week. We will be back in business next week. So we love you guys, and we want you to have an awesome weekend. And if anything, message us on social media. But much love, everybody.
Yes.
I'm going to post
Much
Fallon's
love. Thank you,
contact
Fallon.
information.
Love you,
Thank you
girl.
guys so much, man. I love you guys a ton.
We love you more.
I have one last thing I want to show you really quick. I'm sorry,
Sure.
I just totally
Sure.
freaked out about this. I've been geeking out over this for like 2 months now because I just started doing it. But like, okay, you know how Michael
Okay.
puts tape on his fingers? On the
Yeah.
fingers,
what?
right? Nails, y'all!
Ah,
Oh,
you
cool.
really did?
Yes!
Right. To
Can
match up
start
to
among the Moonwalker ladies.
that beats Band-Aids, right? That looks good, though. That looks good.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to show you guys that real quick. But literally,
No,
thank
that
you
was-
so much
that's
for
cool.
me. It is-
Thank you again. Thank you again. But all right, guys, we will be catching y'all next week. And thank you for joining us at this special time. And much love. And thank you again to our special guest, Fallon. We are out of here, guys. Tips ahead. I love it. I love it. I love it. That is so cool, though. But all right, guys, we are out of here, and we will see you next week.
Next week. Bye.
Y'all know I'll be watching. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, this is Marcus Williams, and you're listening to Moonwalkers Podcast. The one and only place to be when you're a Michael Jackson fan. Enjoy. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Woo!